looking for step-by-step tutorials so that you can create digital and editable invitations in Canva to sell on Etsy? If so, stay tuned because that is exactly what I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. So here we are in Etsy. After we completed our research, we are looking at family reunion invitations. So as you can see, there's a lot of them. One thing I want to point out is don't let this perceived idea of saturation get in your way at all, because everybody has their own specific design template preferences, and I personally sell items that there's tons of competition and I'm still able to rank on the first page. So don't let the fact that you see a lot of other sellers selling similar types of products scare you off, because you can definitely find ways to leverage social media and Etsy to make yours stand out and show up on the first couple of pages. So we are going to use this one as an example. So I want to just remind everyone that we are not going to copy this at all. We're going to use it as inspiration. I'm looking at, this is a bestseller, right? You can see it's had a lot of sales, all 5 stars. And we're looking at the design. We're looking at it for inspiration on elements, fonts, colors, and things that we can use. So specifically for this one, something that I really like is the picnic table accent down here at the bottom. That's definitely something I'm going to use for inspiration. And then I also really like the flower motif. So I'm going to kind of use that to kind of recreate my own. So I'm going to head on over to Canva and let's see, what size are we looking for? 5 by 7. And then we are going to go to create a design and custom size, change it to inches, 5 to 7. Create new design. Now, I do want to point out that you very well can search in here for templates. So you could do family reunion template and you will get tons of examples. You can see tons of them. And you can use these as a template as well and just go in and customize them, change the fonts, change elements, change the colors, and customize it to you. For the purpose of this demonstration, we are going to start from scratch, right? So the first thing that we want to do is change the name up at the top. You just click in that and edit it to however you want. Fam Reunion Printable. Okay, now let's start designing it. And again, we're going to just kind of use this one as inspiration. So the first thing we're going to start with is just finding some cute flowers and finding a border down here for the bottom. So I do want to go over kind of what some of these icons mean on the left-hand side, or the ones that you're going to be using the most frequently. So templates, you can search here for anything. Let's say you're looking for flower invites, right? This will give you templates that you can click on and then customize. All right, we're not going to use a template this time. We are going to start from scratch, but they are there. Elements is probably where you'll spend most of your time. This is any object other than text or your own specific images or videos that you yourself are uploading and adding to your design. This is where every other design aspect is going to come from other than text or your own photos or videos. So as you can see, there's charts, tables, pictures, collections, all sorts of stuff. So this is somewhere where you will search a lot. You will see here in a second, we're going to start looking for flowers to add to our design. Next, we have uploads. This is where you upload your own personal folder, your own personal files. Let's say that you had a photo of your family from last year that you wanted to be able to add, or you wanted to add your photo or something along that's where you would do that. You just click on it and add it to the design. Next, we have text. There's tons of font combinations that you can look through, and you just click on them and it adds it to this design, and then you double click and edit as needed. Now, another trick is just to go to your design, click within it, and just do T, and it will pop up a text paragraph. And that's a really nice tip. Otherwise, you can go over here and add headings, subheadings, and text for you to then go in and customize. Styles is going to change the overall colors and fonts, color palette for the design. And then audio, video, and backgrounds are self-explanatory, so we're not going to go through that. But let's start by adding in some design. So the first thing I want to do is find some pretty summer flowers to add to the top. So I'm going to do summer flowers. And we are looking for photos, or no, we're looking for graphics. So I'm going to click on graphics to filter it. All right, so we got this one here. We can just adjust the size by clicking on this white dot and adjusting the size however we want. So we can change this. This one is meant to be kind of a border on the bottom. We can go to flip and have it go that way if we really wanted to. So that one's cute, but I'm going to keep looking. So let's go back over here. I'm looking for something kind of summery. So I'm going to search for Daisy. Okay, so this one's pretty. It's not really what I'm looking for. I'm not really finding exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm going to kind of create my own. So I'm going to use this one. Another thing we can do is use this icon down here to turn yellow to change the direction. So that's what we're going to do here. And then you just click on it and drag it. I'm going to drag this right up to the top. So that looks cute. Now we are going to look for kind of that bottom border. So I'm going to do checkerboard design and see what comes up. I don't necessarily want red in this case. Not sure how that would look. There's a red one. Let's see. Not sure exactly if that's the right color, right? So we're going to just do that one. Now we're going to add some text. So let's go in, and again, this is all going to be a template that your customer can then go in and customize for their own event. So we're going to look through these font combinations and just scroll down until we get to ones that are a little bit more basic. We're going to click that. Once we just click it over here, it's going to end up on our design. And we want it to say, join us for the annual 2022. Now we're going to edit this a little bit. So first thing we want to do is center it middle like that. And I'm going to ungroup these. So this is a grouping of two different fonts. I'm going to go to these three little buttons and I'm going to go to, well, actually it's right here, ungroup. And this way I can edit each one of them individually. So you can change the font size by just clicking it and dragging that, or you can do it by going up to the top and adjusting the font size from there. So join us for the annual 2022. We're going to click on another one, Johnson Family Picnic Reunion. And then we're going to adjust the size of this within the design by clicking these little cursors, change it just a little bit. And again, this is a grouping of two different fonts. So I'm gonna here, and then under here is where we're gonna put the details. So date, time, location, RSVP. Let's see, anything else we need to put on there? So in this case, I kind of have some dots and things just to make it look really nice. And we're gonna ungroup that so we can edit them ourselves. So we got the basics down. We're going to change some of the formatting. So first thing we want to do is change some of the colors of the fonts. So first thing, it's all black right now. And if you go to the Styles tab, you can click through some of these color palettes to get different color ideas. And there's tons of them. There's tons of them here. Or you can get color ideas based off of the colors from the photos and elements that you were using. So in this case, let's click on the join us for the annual, and we're going to click on this A with the text color, and it's going to have a little section of photo colors. And in here, you can choose what color you want. So we're just going to go through and change some of these. Now, this looks pretty good. I'm going to do a few things just to make it kind of pop out a little bit. First thing I'm going to do is click on the 2022, go to Effects, and I'm going to add a shadow. And the shadow that I want is going to be this dark green color. Then we can go here and edit the shadow. So I don't want the offset that dramatic, and I want to change the transparency so that it's really obvious. Then we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it here on the Johnson family reunion. We're going to go to Effects, Shadow, change the color, but let's reverse it to that pretty pink, and there we go. I'm just going in and bolding some of these titles. And then what I want to do is add some sort of decorative line. Change that font, filter it to the middle. I'm going to add some sort of decorative line to go here. So let's go back to Elements, and we can search for line. And it's going to give you all sorts of items to look through over here. And I'm really just placing them to see kind of what I like. So for this one, looks like it's some dots. Cute. Okay, there we go. So now all you do here is this would be ready. This would be ready to share for your clients to download and customize and print for their own family reunions. This is off center though. There we go. Perfect. There we go. What you do in order to share this is you go to the share button in the upper right hand corner, you go link sharing, restricted, anyone with the link, and we copy link, and then this is what you would share with people who purchase your order. And it is as simple as that. Here's our final document. Super cute. I would use this personally. I hope you guys. All right. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope this was helpful. If so, let me know down below. And let me know what other kind of design tutorials you're looking for. If you're looking specifically for information on how to create workbooks or stickers or other certain types of files, let me know and I'd be happy to start working on those videos. So thanks so much for watching and take care. Bye.